Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Santo Domingo. And starting in this one, Gaylord Perry. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can't, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. That one fouled off. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Stays alive. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the air, right field. Edman should have this one. And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. And they'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. Out towards right center field. McGee on his way over. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. That's out number 2. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. That's out number 3. Digging in, Willie McGee.
Nope, that's inside.
Fouled off down the right side. Out to short. De La Cruz handles, throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Tommy Edman.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now, Jorge Posada.
Inside ball.
in the dirt.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Crochet checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Man at second. Runner goes again. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Runner goes again. That's ball 4. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Line, and that's a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Half lays off. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Posada, the lead runner, out at second. Carew at first. 1 gone.
Ball.
Base hit into right center. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And here is Sean Figgins. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Harper under it. Takes it in for the out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In comes the run from second. The relay, but he's in there easily. So 2 down, and now it's Frankie Lindor. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back in the Bronx. We move ahead to the top of the second now.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Fires over to Bellinger. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In 1 inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one misses, and a full count now. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And a payoff pitch. And that's outside, ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And a foul ball. Perry, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. On the warning track and hauls it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's DH, Freddie Freeman.
Nope, that's inside.
That one pushed foul. The 1-1.
Ball inside.
To the right side. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That's towards center. And there's one down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. That's to third. Headley. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back in New York. Seager stands in now. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. One away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 99, Gary Sanchez.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Wastes no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Wally Joyner. Just
that's
missed.
off the plate.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball two.
Sanchez, the base runner at first with one out. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Got him swinging. To the right side, Carew gets it to first, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, stepping in, Jorge Posada.
Jorge Posada.
Out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And a good start to the inning. Substitution being made at first. On the pinch run, Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting some more speed on the bases. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. In half up to hit. There's the strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end.
Run around the move. Pitch misses. High left throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Now a pop-up on the infield. Headley brings it in, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the 4th. Chase Headley now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Right. Harper.
On the ground right side. Bellinger takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
On the ground at first, Bellinger steps on the bag, and he has thrown 4. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman. On the ground, Headley. On to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Popped up. Joyner. That is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the center fielder, Cole Carey. And that one is lifted in the air. McGee moving under it. And there's one away. That misses. Ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
Swing and a miss. He goes down looking. 2 down, base is empty. Here is Gary Sanchez. Swing and a miss.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. To first, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Tommy Edman. Takes it in for the out. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Rod Carew getting ready to hit. In the air, left field, Bellinger in a full sprint. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back now in the Bronx, digging in, Wally Joyner. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Up next for the Diablos, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today. You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next, Chase Headley. First pitch misses. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. In the dirt. The 1-0. And another ball. Outside low. Ball 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Diablos,
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Raleigh Fingers gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bellinger in a full sprint pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. Great throw by Gary Sanchez. Now a slow roller to second. Polanco whips it to first, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Bellinger up to hit. New pitcher on here, Adrian Morejon.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hat settles underneath it. And there's one away. This one in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a one-out single.
The batter, number 5.
So now it's Corey Seager.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat. Right.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation where he needs something on the ground.
Figgins to Carew at second for one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning. Back in the Bronx, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
And a quick out, number 1.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Oh, that's
outside. Ball 1. Lined into right. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. Next to hit, Willie McGee. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. Polanco has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back in New York, Gary Sanchez at the plate. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side. Makes the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
This one lifted in the air, left field, brings it in. Out number 2. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Ball, that's low.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Edman gets under it. And that'll do it. Back for more from the Bronx. On to the bottom of the 8th. Tommy Edman digs in now. Foul ball. Out to short, De La Cruz. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. This to third. Slinging it to first in time. Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, here comes Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. Edman on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. There's a line drive to left field. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And here comes Bellinger.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Check
Nope.
swing.
Outside.
He held up. And it's a ball and a strike. They're down to their final strike. No question about this one. It's out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. McGee settles under this one. And that'll do it.
it.